Yo, welcome back to Auto Ray's Garage. This is part 2 of 1989 Dodge D100 steering and suspension upgrade. Well, I don't know, is it really an upgrade if I'm just replacing with stock parts? Who knows? Anyway, so if you haven't watched the first part, all we got done was, I said all we got done like we ain't get a lot done. Alright, so what we got done was I pulled the upper control arm out. I pulled the knuckles, obviously, the springs, the shock. And on mine, I noticed when I was ordering parts, some of the upper or lower, they either have a threaded ball joint or they have a pressed in. On mine, the upper was a threaded style, so I had to order a Chrysler ball joint socket because it's adapt to pull it out. And then on the lower control arm is obviously a pressed in one, so we're gonna press that out, press these out, sand this, clean it up, paint it. Same with this and these. We're gonna clean them up, we're gonna sand them, clean them up, paint them. We're gonna pull the strut bushings and strut rod out so we can sand that and paint it. Remove the entire steering link because I got a new center link. So yeah, let's we just start with finishing up here. We get this ball joint pressed out, then we'll remove the lower control arm, and then we'll take this strut bar off. So let's get to it. That almost came out. Oh, ball joint. Alright, let's pull the control arm off. Hopefully my harbor free impact ain't strong enough. Let's see here. Oh yeah. There you go. So no matter what I did, I could not get this side of the bushing out. I tried with that ball joint press and this thing would not go. So we'll bust out Old Faithful here, and we're gonna burn this motherfucking bushing out. let's get to it. Have this part out. Now I just gotta get the rest of the rubber bushing part out. Wow. Ugh. And there goes the bushing. I'm gonna throw some water on that. Alright, so now I think I just gotta, well, there we go. So I just gotta punch out the sleeve there, and then yeah, we'll be good to go. We'll be able to sand this and clean it up and paint it. So these bushings are fighting the crap out of me. So turn this around. I'm gonna take these to work because I got a co-worker named Ole who's Russian, and he's gonna be able to get these out for me. So we're gonna pause on these upper and lower control arms bushings, and we're gonna just soak all the rest of the stuff, like the knuckle and stuff I want to clean up. We're just gonna soak those in some purple power and scrub them, sand them, paint them, and then when I go to work Monday, I will get my control arm bushings. I have Ole take them out. Then we'll come back, sand those, clean those, paint those. Yeah, so let's get to it. Alright, so these been soaking, I don't know, maybe 2-3 hours. Let's take them out and see how they look. Oh, there's mud on there. good cleaning and a wire wheel would get a lot of this off. I'll spray with the hose. Alright, so it's the next day. Bushings out, both the upper and lower. So now we're gonna scuff all this stuff up and paint them. Same with the brake caliper and some other little stuff here. We're gonna clean this up. This is what I'm using to paint with. Just some VHT Robar chassis paint. Now, I don't know how well this is gonna work on like some of the rusted stuff, but I'm really not too worried about it that much. So we'll get all this stuff scuffed up here. Alright, so here goes the finished product. Don't mind that noise. I got that thing running doing this weekly startup. But anyway, so hopefully y'all can hear this. Here goes the finished product here. Now just gonna install the bushings in them, which I'm gonna take back to work and install those. And then yeah, we can get this whole thing put back in the car finally. So I'm gonna pull the center link out all the way through with the end link on here too. So I gotta pop this off. I already took the cotter pin out, so now I just gotta, well, I loosened this too already. Take that out. We'll separate this and do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll be able to pull the whole center link out. So let me get the ball joint separator here. Where is it? There we go. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so first we're going to start with the inner tie rod, which is this one here. That goes to the center link. There we are. Install that there. I'm not going to tighten these down, I'm just going to hand tighten them. And I'm not going to put the cotter pin or the grease pin in there. I'll save that. Now let's get our sleeve. Alright. Okay. Put a washer on there. Alright. Install our sleeve here. Now we're going to measure the angle from here to here so we can get semi-close to the same alignment here. We're looking at about 3.5 inches. About 4. I want to, so it's just about there. Go ahead. Start this here. Oh, wrong way. we go. Nice and tight. Alright, and install the outer tie rod. I'm gonna put it, and it looks like this one's all the way to the end here. So we're gonna twist it all the way in and yeah, do it like that. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna slide this on here. Grab this here. Alright. Now repeat the same thing for the other side. Alright, so I got the center link with the tie rods ends all installed, ready to go back on the car. But before we do that, we're gonna put this idler arm on. So let's go to that. So here's the old one. This is on the passenger side. We got a new one here. Brand new one here. I'm gonna go ahead and install the grease fitting on this one before I put it in. Alright, so I got the center link on at least this side done because I actually got this side all built. And I know you're watching this thinking, when the heck did he put all this together? Alright, this is part 2 that you're watching now. Part 3 will be me installing all of this. I ordered the wrong outer end links, so everything I filmed up until then, I didn't have the correct parts yet, so I couldn't finish this. So I decided just to start working on this while I was waiting. So in part 3, you'll see me installing all of this here. But this is the center link here. Obviously the other side's not on there yet, but yeah. So I'm just gonna install the grease fittings, bolting it all up once I get the other side done, and then that will be it. Stay tuned for part 3 where I install the upper lower control arms, the spring, the new shocks there, and all that.